Right, quick update on Elon. So you can see in the past 8 hours or so, Elon is starting to head down a tiny bit. Now, I thought I'd just make a quick update to let you know I'm not really too worried about this downtrend happening right now. I still, if you've been watching my past few videos, you know I've got my price target all the way up here at 1849. This is basically an 80% move or so from where we are now, about an 88% move from where we currently are. If we look at the hourly time frame, you can still see we're we've back tested the 200-day moving average at the 975, and well, I don't want to say we've started to head up because this is really the 1 hour candles. This is really kind of degenerative doing analysis on the 1 hour in my opinion, but nonetheless I just want to show you we are above the 200-day moving average. So far I think everything is good. Now if we come over to the higher time frames, and I believe our macro fib from low to high is here, so if I get rid of this just to make it a little bit less noisy on the chart, you can see our major level of support. This is the #1 region we need to stay above. This is the 953. Obviously I'm not gonna mention the first 6 or 7 zeros every time I do mention the price for DogelonMars, because I will be here for literally hours saying 0.0000 every single time. So it is the 953. Obviously I'm not going to include the zeros in that, but yeah, you can see our 618 Fibonacci is right here. This is the most important level that we stay above in my opinion, and as we can see so far we are above it. We have broken out the top of this bull flag. If we look at the lower price targets, I mean, it would not be the end of the world if we did have a throwback potentially to this bull flag again. I mean, if we draw this on the 4 hourly, you can really see that we've pretty much back tested this already. So I'm really not too worried. If Dogelon does go a little bit lower, keep your eyes on 944. I don't suspect that we would be breaking below 944. Obviously not financial advice. This is just what I personally feel for DogelonMars. And the reason why I'm really not too worried about this very slight correction is we're still above the 200-day, we're above the 618, and also if we look at Bitcoin is having a very slight correction today, but if we do look at the trajectory, you can see, you know, we had a big pump up, we back tested the support down here, we've had a pump up, and I mean, to be fair, this kind of could be playing out an M pattern. So for Bitcoin, as long as we don't break below 44,500, I really wouldn't worry about DogelonMars too much. We could be setting up, because every M pattern can turn into a W pattern, so we could be forming a W pattern if we do turn around in the next 4 to 8 hours or so, maybe in the next day if we keep on hovering around to the side. So keep an eye on Bitcoin. As long as Bitcoin doesn't break below 44.5, we'll be fine in my opinion. I'm really not worried about this slight correction. This is still currently a higher low from where we were here. And then obviously coming over to Dogelon, like I said, lower time frames, looking at the 4 hourly, all that I really see here is we've had a throwback to this the breakout of this bull flag. A throwback is very healthy when, you know, Dogelon has gone up approximately almost 90% in the past. This was very quick. In the past, from the all-time high, I guess, or the local high, in the past 45 days it's gone up 90%. So this has gone really euphoric. I really don't see it being too much of a big deal to come back down, either back test the 200-day, back test this bull flag, which is in the same place as the 200-day, or worst case scenario, I see us holding the 943, which isn't too far away from where we are now. I mean, if we take a measured move price tool down to the 618 Fibonacci, this is only about a 5% move to the downside. So just a quick update to let you know, in my opinion, I do believe DogelonMars is bullish. I'm not even going to draw a trend line because, you know, if you watch my analysis, you know that I mainly trade on Fibonacci's. That's the creme de la creme of my analysis, and also moving averages and trading patterns. So that's what I trade on. I don't really want to draw invisible line in the middle of nowhere when we've barely got any data points for this. So that's what I see for DogelonMars. Still looks very healthy to me. Obviously we haven't had that bounce coming in yet, but I think we will have a bounce coming before we come down to 946, which is only a 5% decrease from where we are now. So really nothing to worry about as long as we hold 945. And then coming over to Bitcoin as well, as long as Bitcoin doesn't break below the 44.5, I do think cryptos are going to be getting ready for a massive rally. And this is just a little bit of sideways accumulation in my opinion for Bitcoin before we do start to head up. So Once Bitcoin starts to head up, I think we can really start talking about this price move all the way up to where was this? Was this the next Fibonacci up? Oh, I've removed the other Fibonacci. I should have added that back, but I think high to low. Yeah, this is our macro 618 from the all-time high to the low. You can see our 618 Fibonacci all the way up here. This is currently my price target for Elon. And yeah, as long as we hold this orange line down here, which is also another macro 618, down at the 945, then I think we're extremely bullish for Elon. So nothing's really changed, just a little bit of sideways accumulation. And yeah, I'm not really worried. So best of luck if you're an Elon, best of luck if you're planning on getting in. And yeah, once again, not financial advice, just my opinion on the market. Cowboy out. Peace.